What's up, guys? Nasser coming at you with another multiverse video, and sorry for not doing the intro in my last video. I actually have a video that I have to basically go redo again because I did not record the intro because I was like so out of it playing Mortal Kombat that day that the first time I intentionally didn't do it. Second time I just completely forgot to do it, and I didn't want to upload that because it was like right at the start, and I just stopped myself and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm recording another video for Mortal Kombat, but we're here about this multiverse video, and they said yesterday that today we'd get a trailer of some sort where they basically show us something about the game that we haven't seen yet, and it looks like it's a PVE mode. Now, I have gone on Twitter and saw some screenshots of it, but I've not watched this trailer, so I don't know everything in here, but I have seen some things from it and seen people talking about it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's see what they talk about.
Ready to go. Just one more second.
Oh my God.
Special delivery. Quick.
Boom. A fine display.
Go on then.
With the mode overview.
Velma Dinkley here. Today, my...
Okay, so this right here was one of the screenshots I saw. So basically, this is seemingly a list of all the fighters that are going to be available in the mode, which should be all the characters in the game, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 times 6 is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Wait. 3. No, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I fucking can't count. 3 times 7 is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so 26. Yeah, 26 characters. So they obviously have 2 secret characters right here that they aren't showing off. And one we can pretty much confirm is the Powerpuff Girls, basically, because they've shown us so much about that the Powerpuff Girls are going to come. We don't know when. So based off of what I saw on Twitter, obviously this is listed in alphabetical order. So we have A and then B for Batman. So there is something that if I go back and like show you real quick, if I like slow down the trailer, I can see it, or I can show y'all, because people on Twitter were talking about this and I wanted to make sure I covered this. Gotta go back a little bit. Damn, that shit paused up for like a split second. Hold on, I gotta pause it a little bit faster. So if you saw it, damn, that shit's on the screen for like literally half a second. Alright, hold on. I'm not trying to do this. Alright, but fuck me. Basically, if you know Adventure Time, it seems like the character that's right here is the Banana Guard, because right before they go to Batman, the Banana Guard pops up for a half a second. If you want, you can like pause it and try to catch him on screen. If I remember to in editing, I'll just go by frame and stop it right when he's on the screen. Because like I said, he's on the screen for barely half a second. And a lot of people were frustrated about that because they were like, Multiverse is supposed to be coming back. They need more hype characters. They need more this and that. And why would they pick Banana Guard? Like, that's such a random character from Adventure Time to be throwing in here. And then I saw some people also talking about on Twitter, like, hey, Smash Bros. Has Piranha Plant. Which, for all the people who are, like, Nintendo fans, is like, we all know that that's, like, a fucking random-ass inclusion. Like, nobody would have missed any sleep over Piranha Plant. Personally, I liked Piranha Plant in Smash. I thought the character was cool, and I fucked with him. But it's one of those characters that's like, we did not need this. And what a lot of people are talking about is that this character could have came out later and it would have been like, okay, cool, shout out to the Adventure Time fans that like this character, but for the revival of the game or the launching of the game and getting everybody back on the Multiversus side, everybody was like, Banana Guard might not have been the good choice. And I can see some things that they're saying when they say stuff like that, and I can be like, okay, I see what you mean, but at the same time, bro, that doesn't mean that the characters aren't gonna come. Like, clearly they took some of the feedback, because they constantly are listening to feedback, and they hear us saying we want more mainstream characters. That's why we got Joker. That's why we're seemingly going to get the Powerpuff Girls. Seemingly are also going to get characters from Dexter, Dexter's Laboratory, whether it's Dexter or another character. Hopefully it is Dexter. But they are giving us what we want, which seems to be more mainstream Cartoon Network characters, because everybody seems to be tired of DC characters, which I don't see why they are, but let's just not talk about that right now. Everybody seems to be tired of DC characters, so they want more Cartoon Network inclusions. I understand that, and they're giving us that. So when people are going and being like, oh, Banana Guard's in the game, we don't want that, I'm like, I understand that, but at the same time, bro, this is, Banana Guard ain't stealing a spot that is now going to make it so that we never get any of the characters we want, you know? Like, that's just how I look at it. I can understand people not agreeing with me and wanting these hype characters, like they want everybody from the relaunch of the game to be a significant character from a franchise. And I get that. But we're still getting seemingly Joker. Well, we're for sure getting Joker, but we're still seemingly getting Joker, Pop-Up Girls, and potentially Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Like, are those not three big characters? Because those are from different generations too. Because Dexter's Lab is more 90s, Pop-Up Girls is like that 90s, early 2000s, I think. And then Joker, everybody knows who the fucking Joker is. So, like, it's not even like they're not putting in characters that are there to get excited. It's not like they're filling out the roster with a bunch of characters on the same level of the Banana Guard, is what I'm saying.
Hey, my unique colleagues and I are thrilled to dive in.
So, if it is true that Banana Guard is this secret character right here, then it's Arya, Banana Guard, and then the next character right here will be a J in their name, which I saw some people speculating it could be Johnny Bravo, which if that is, then that's another mainstream Cartoon Network Warner Brother character that they're adding, because the reason we know it's J is because Joker is J-O and Jake is J-A, so it's something after J-A and J-O, so it's anywhere between A and O in the alphabet, which J-O-K, yeah, H comes before K, so if it is Johnny, he would come before Joker and LeBron James, so it could be Johnny Bravo. It could also be any other Cartoon Network character or Warner Brothers character that has a J-O in their name. Could be.
Into Multiversus's brand new PVE mode. We've put
Okay, so this is the main thing about this trailer. It's a player versus everybody mode for people who don't know what PVE stands for. And you're going to be entering these rifts. In it, I wonder, are these going to be things that like rotate as like different seasons of the game comes on? Multiverse Mayhem, Rift Detective, Surf's Up.
they're a cutting-edge presentation of the highest degree.
Start presentation.
Multiversus's new PVE mode offers a new way to play it.
Honestly, it can all be broken down into a basic expression of cross-realm battles within an evolutionary
Interrupt me again, and I'll blast you to Neptune.
Okay, so basically, from a little bit of Marvin that he told us, seems like it's gonna be crossing over between franchises, which is a good thing to do because I mean, Warner Brothers fucking got some like really interesting things that if you cross them over, it makes a lot of sense. Like how if you were a Scooby-Doo fan or a Batman fan, you know they've been doing crossovers with Scooby-Doo and shit for years.
Jake, Multiverse's new PVE mode offers a new way to play outside of competitive PvP. This mode is ever evolving and fun for all.
New way to play outside of competitive, fun for all skill sets.
Whether you're a genius like me or
a 5-foot teenager who bites rocks.
I'm gonna scrunk you up, Rabbit!
this mode will offer a variety of
Techno Terror, and that's the Johnny Test map.
campaigns.
Not Johnny Test. I don't know why I said Johnny Test. That's the Dexter's Lab map.
Each rift is made up of nodes.
Digital Chaos.
Each node is a battle, like this, or challenge, like this.
Okay, so it's kind of like for Mortal Kombat, they have invasions that has different modes and shit in it. It's gonna be like that for Smash Bros. I know they had a similar mode like this where you like had to go and hit the targets on like what was that? that was Super Smash Bros. On the N64, I'm pretty sure, that you had this little target thing.
Next slide.
I don't know if it carried over to stuff like Melee and Brawl. I didn't play those
You
ones
know,
personally.
Batman. We've all met Batman. He's right there.
Hello.
Give me the remote.
Hello.
Each node brings unique mutators for endless combat scenarios. Some are skill-driven.
Steven, Iron Giant, probably some Looney Tunes. Steven Universe again. I'm assuming Scooby-Doo, and then this toast thing looks familiar, but I don't know where it's from.
The match more challenging.
It's like damage.
Story-driven. And some are
And this is like the cool little thing right here. Seems to be bosses in here. Because Joker has a health bar. Which, if that's the case, they're gonna have little boss things in here mixed in with the other shit. A lot of something big that I've noticed ever since Mortal Kombat is that casual fans apparently like a lot more extra moves to do besides ranked. And me personally, I didn't know that because I'm a ranked junkie. From what I show y'all on the channel, I go in and play ranked religiously. So like when people be like, yeah, I want to do stuff besides playing ranked, I'm like, bro, I get on a fighting game, and unless it's a franchise I like, I'm not touching any other mode but ranked. So to me, it's just crazy, but it is other stuff you need in the game for other people to enjoy.
more eccentric.
You taste good with ketchup.
Next slide, leaders and buddies. Okay, wait, who has the slide? Oh no. Please don't start singing.
Leaders.
I will say they are putting a lot of personality in it, and not just making it some bland trailer, but it is making it longer for the sake of like reacting to it.
Buddies and leaders. When you play with your friends, nothing is sweeter. Sweet. Whether you want to flip and lead the pack.
Also, they have changed up the UI a little bit, so the riffs are going to be displayed above the character portraits. Okay.
All right. Or just walk. Yeah. Walk and chill in the back. You, my bros, are top Blueby. Get it, Vince. Stick with me and you'll be eating snacks with Scooby. Only leaders.
I was trying to look and see if there was something on the screen there, but no, it's just Haunted Mansion. Just a little bit different. It is interesting to see the characters bigger on the map. I know some people did not like that change. I like it more because like on some maps you just felt like the maps were too big.
But if you win, you and your buddy will be rolling this scratch.
But I wondered what you do get from playing these PVE modes.
Reward?
Also, hold on, wait a minute. There was some skins right there. Yeah, okay, hold on. That LeBron in the gray sweat with the gray hoodie is kind of cool. They got, I forgot her name for a second. They got Harley and Wonder Woman in kind of like a summer beach vibe. So they're probably gonna do stuff for like the seasons. It seems like, because they're definitely doing something for it being summer. And Arya seems to be in something pseudo beach vibe ish.
Awards? That is what I mean.
Kids got coins.
Play your cards right,
Ooh.
and you'll be the MVS queen. Well,
Can we
One thing I hope that they do is that if they do these rotating modes, they need to make it more worthwhile, kind of like what Mortal Kombat does with Invasions, where they have something really cool in Invasions and you can only get it in this PvE mode, but then they need to make the PvE mode not boring and not fun so that you don't mind playing it, if that makes sense. Because basically the way alternative modes and games need to work is that they need to have rewards and shit that are worth it to go play it, but then at the same time they also need just flat out to be fun to make it worth playing so that it doesn't feel like a hassle.
just stick to reading the slides, please? Who has rewards and gems? Oh, jinkies! What now?
Schmauzow! Rain Dog, take it away, brother.
Once completing node objectives and winning matches, players will earn rewards and gems.
Wow, how crazy is this place, huh?
Quiet.
There are 3 types of gems: attack, defense, and utility. Equip gems. Collecting gems will raise your stats as well as impart special effects, such as damage buffs or higher mobility. Each gem can be upgraded.
This is like blowing my mind.
Who invited the gremlin?
Ah, well, folks, the show must go on. You see, there's lots of different rips. Tutorial rips,
Okay.
And more.
Tutorial rifts are gonna be good for like if you're like learning a character, but there's also the lab. So maybe the tutorial rifts will have something else unique to it that like is worth doing, because if you already know how to play a character, or if you've been in the lab and play a character online, then it's gonna be like, okay, completing this tutorial rift is only gonna just get me the reward, but it's gonna be like slow and kind of like I know everything in here, you know, if that makes sense.
Special rips,
It'd be good for learning a completely different character though in that aspect.
and more.
Whoa! This is just the beginning for Multiverse. Now back up, Gizmo! For Multiverse's ever-evolving PVE mode, there's
I will say, hold on, go back to that map right there.
mode.
The maps look way better right here. Not to say that the other maps look bad, but just like the way this map looks as a new map that they added, yeah, you can definitely tell like this visually just looks way better. And I know that they upgraded the engine, but like the maps just look really good.
I can't talk about us right now. There are many Rift variants yet to come, and we can't wait to share them.
See, this is the one I saw, and I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute, that's sick. Because they got my man's a robot from Dexter's Lab, and I'm like, that's as a boss fight too, because it got a health bar. I'm like, that's crazy.
With you. No, Dad, wait.
So we got boss battles and shit, tutorial risks, we got like custom little challenges and shit. I'm like, I can see risks being fun, especially if they make the boss battles and other shit either hard or fun. It's like, but rips can be a little cool thing that if they put good prizes in there, I could see me just doing.
I think we nailed it.
But I'm still gonna be a rank junkie
Has
though.
anyone seen my glass?
Ready to play launching May 28th, which as of recording, let me look on my calendar and shit. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days from now. Could have just counted, but you know, I'm a little slow. But basically, it's going to be in a week and, well, 2 weeks, I think, from now. 2 weeks. But they showed off a lot of interesting things in this video. Showed off a lot of different game modes and just different things to do besides rank. Because that was, I think, one thing that people were complaining about. It's like, I think they had something in the beta version of the game that you could do besides playing against people. But, like, the beta was just not as complete as we would have wanted, obviously, because they didn't even have ranked in the game. They were missing the leaderboards for a while, I'm pretty sure. Like, there was a lot of things in the modes that weren't there and weren't seemingly there for the game's release. But since it was a beta, they were working on stuff and seemingly are giving us a lot more content than just playing in ranked, which for other people, I guess, is more of a positive. I wouldn't have cared. Dead ass, bro, they could have just released ranked in like one of these modes that never changed, and I wouldn't have cared. I'm playing ranked and I'm getting in that bitch. But to keep it alive and interesting for other people that are not me is what they're doing, and I applaud that. Let me know down in the comments below how you feel about this. If you notice something that I didn't point out, let me know, because like I said, this is my first time watching this, so I might have missed something. I think I did a good job breaking this down and going over it all, because this is about 18 fucking minutes. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Like the video, subscribe if you're new and want to see more content and more Multiversus when it comes out. I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Little baby, you out, you know you was wrong. You lying, watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Not my kind, he's a clone. I'ma get money no matter the